Texting women can be a tricky business. There are certain unspoken rules and guidelines that one must follow in order to successfully navigate the world of digital communication with the opposite sex. These rules, or laws, as some may call them, are essential for anyone looking to make a good impression and build a strong connection with a woman through texting. The first law of texting women is to always be respectful. This means avoiding any language or behavior that could be seen as disrespectful or offensive. It's important to remember that texting is a form of communication, and just like in face-to-face interactions, respect is key. The second law of texting women is to be mindful of your timing. It's important to be aware of when you're texting a woman and to avoid bombarding her with messages at inappropriate times. This means refraining from texting late at night or early in the morning and being mindful of her schedule and availability. The third law of texting women is to keep it light and fun. Texting should be a way to build rapport and create a sense of connection, so it's important to keep the conversation lighthearted and enjoyable. Avoid heavy or serious topics and instead focus on sharing jokes, stories, and anecdotes that will make her smile. The fourth law of texting women is to be genuine. Authenticity is key when it comes to building a connection with someone, so it's important to be yourself and to avoid trying to be someone you're not. Be honest and open in your texts and let your true personality shine through. The fifth law of texting women is to be patient. Building a connection takes time, so it's important to be patient and not rush things. Avoid bombarding her with messages or pressuring her for a response, and instead give her the space and time she needs to respond in her own time. The sixth law of texting women is to be attentive. Pay attention to the details in her texts and respond thoughtfully and appropriately. Show that you're interested in what she has to say by asking questions, making comments, and showing that you're engaged in the conversation. The seventh law of texting women is to be confident. Confidence is attractive, so it's important to show that you're comfortable and secure in yourself when texting a woman. Avoid being overly self-deprecating or insecure, and instead show that you're confident in who you are and what you have to offer. The eighth law of texting women is to be respectful of boundaries. It's important to respect a woman's boundaries and to avoid crossing any lines or making her feel uncomfortable. If she's not responding to your texts or seems uninterested, it's important to respect her space and not push for a response. The ninth law of texting women is to be mindful of your language. Avoid using overly sexual or explicit language in your texts, as this can come across as disrespectful or inappropriate. Instead, focus on building a connection through meaningful and engaging conversation. The 10th law of texting women is to be yourself. Ultimately, the most important thing when texting a woman is to be true to yourself and to let your personality shine through. Be authentic, genuine, and confident in your texts, and show her the real you. In conclusion, texting women is an art form that requires skill, patience, and respect. By following these 10 laws of texting women, you can navigate the world of digital communication with ease and build strong connections with the women you're interested in. Remember to be respectful, mindful of your timing, keep it light and fun, be genuine, patient, attentive, confident, respectful of boundaries, mindful of your language, and above all, be yourself.